let's get another video started. Well, before we get it started, let's go ahead and get the Suburban running. Alright. And if you read the title of the video, no, that's just not clickbait. Alright. Glow plugs. Alright. So we got this running. Want to get the air suspension going in it. Alright, so while the truck's putting some air in the tank, we're gonna go over hopefully this ain't too loud, because that truck's loud. We're gonna go over a couple questions that one of my subscribers, John Doe, had. He was asking about the Infiniti. One question was, what am I doing about the plug issue? Which I did have the plug issue earlier in the car. It runs, how do I say it? Let's see. It has a plug issue where the plugs misfire all the time. It happens. So basically, I'm just gonna run cheaper plugs in it and replace them every so often. If that's the issue with it, then I'm just going to replace them. Not a big deal. Another question was, what kind of suspension am I running? All that kind of stuff. I really don't even remember what kind of coilovers these are. Let's see if I can see. I don't even remember. I mean, they're in there. It's hard to see, but it is a coilover suspension, and I can't remember, like KP Maxes or something like that. The front is all the way down. It can maybe go a 1/4 of an inch more if I take one of the locking collars off of it, but I'm not going to do that. So basically, the height is all the way down. And down the back, I have maybe about an inch more that I can go down with this car. But here's my issue is, let me take my tripod off. I am already almost on the ground. I mean, we're literally like 4 inches off the ground. There's something hanging in the front up there too. Let's walk around. Oh, let's see what's hanging off the front of this thing real quick. Hey, there's a wire hanging. Well, that's not good. We'll have to look at that real soon here. Because that shit is actually touching the fucking ground. Oh, yay. Alright, now, back to, like I was saying, that this isn't a clickbait video. There is something wrong with every single car I have. So, the Infiniti, well, besides a wire hanging on the ground, which I guess I'm going to look at that here after I get working on this there in a minute. The transmission's slipping really bad in the Infiniti. That's my daily driver right now. And I am babying it because the transmission slips anytime I get on the gas a little bit hard. Which really sucks. But it is what it is, I guess. The rebuild kit, which is just like the basic rebuild kit for this, is, what is it? 350 bucks. Now, I've never rebuilt a transmission before, so it's gonna be something new, but hey, I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that. All right, now to the Jeep. This is a 2015, and one of the issues with the 2015 is the cooling fan in this thing. Well, it went out the other day. It's kind of hard to see, but that's left to right wiggling. And when this thing is running and the fan is on, the whole fan, shroud and everything, shakes really bad. I mean, there you go. When you spin it, you see, hear it? That's just what I love. Alright, air tank's full on that. Let's go ahead and shut this truck off real quick. Alright. So needless to say, in a minute here, after I finish this talking to here, I'm going to go ahead and order a new fan for that, because that's supposed to be my daily driver. And well, if the fan's gone, I don't want it to like break and overheat and then really mess it up. And I only had a 3-year warranty on that thing, and well, it's 4 years old now. So, not driving that because of the fan. Alright, now onto the Suburban. Where should I start? Has an air leak, which I think I know where it's at. So just gotta tear, I think it's the gauge that's in the dash. There's an air leak on that. Need to put new shocks on the back because one broke, but I'm just gonna go ahead and replace both of them. Then the fenders, they're touching the tire, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. And then when I went to move it and bring it to my house from the other house, found out it has no rear brakes. So I drove it all the way here with only front brakes. Yeah, that was real fun. So no brakes, the suspension's messed up, air leak, tires are rubbing. Yeah, it's bad. I'm thinking, like really seriously thinking about completely fixing it, getting it back up to where it needs to be. Oh, another thing that's messed up with it, I blew an air compressor on the way over to here too. So instead of the dual compressors, it's only got one. Totally forgot about that. So again, I'm thinking about going ahead, getting this thing back up, tip-top shape, and then I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I think I'm really interested in a new project, and I mean, I love the Suburban. The Suburban is fun, but I don't drive it like I want to. It's just not 100% what I want. So I'm gonna get it fixed, then I'm gonna trade it. What I'm gonna trade for, we'll leave that a secret. All right, let's go ahead, get this thing in the air, so that way I can go ahead and at least get the rear end off the ground and hopefully basically start to tear that thing apart. Alright, well, one thing I will tell you, I love having an impact. Makes it taking all this off so much easier. So, here's the compressor. That's not working. I don't know if it's, you know, got a power issue or what's the matter with it. So, we're just gonna have to address it. we'll go ahead later, because I'm going to go and work on the car in a minute. But we're going to hook power up to this and see if there's actually power getting through to this and ground getting through. And if not, then maybe the compressor's locked up. So we might have to take it off and open it up. We'll just see where it goes. Just not sure right now. But now we're gonna go out there and look at that car and find out what the hell that wire is. Hopefully it's nothing freaking major. Alright, first we're gonna open the hood and see if we can find where that wire is that's drooped down. Oh, man. And then we'll see. Man, it's hot as crap too. Because I really don't want to have to try to freaking lift this car up. Low car problems. Alright. Wow, I'm just looking. That's not the stock transmission. I can see that right there. That's got writing on it like from... Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't have cars, all these cars for nothing. Kids in the neighborhood. Are you a YouTuber? Yes, I am. Alright, but that's a transmission right there. That's from, oh, what do you call it? Pick and pull, or one of them salvage junk yards. Well, that tells me why it's messing up. It's all good. We'll yank it out, we'll rebuild it. Ain't no big deal. I think I'm gonna have to jack this thing up to find that wire, where it's coming out at. Yeah, because that's not good with that hanging on the ground. Alright, let's get the little jack and get under and knock this out real quick. Get a jack stand, because I ain't trying to squish myself. But we're just gonna, like, hopefully it ain't nothing major.
Wait, what's your YouTube channel again?
Oh my, chasing Allan. Funny. Alright. Because there's the wire right there. What we can try to do is just zip tie it to the power steering rack. Alright, no problem. This ain't gonna be fun, but we'll get it done. Alright, there we go. Got it out of the way. Zip tie it up. That'll work. Because I don't know what in the heck that was, but I really didn't need that rubbing the ground. Alright, let's put all this away. I think that's all we're going to do for the day, because I keep hearing thunder. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's thundering behind me. Camera makes it look a lot brighter than it actually is. So we're gonna call it a day, because it's about to rain. We'll pick it up in the next video, where we'll be tackling this, because car's still good to go. I'm ordering the part for the Jeep here in a minute. Next video we'll be tearing the air compressor apart, figuring out what's the matter with that, and basically going over this and seeing if I can find out where the brakes are leaking at. Alright, like, subscribe, comment, catch you in the next video.